Oh, well, hello. I did not see you there. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to tonight's show. I hope tonight you are mystified and entertained by some of the most amazing casts of characters you probably have ever seen. What we are going to do tonight is something very special, something magical, if you will. So please sit back, grab a popcorn, a burger, a hot dog, grab whatever food product you'd like, perhaps a drink, a Diet Coke, a gin and tonic, whatever you prefer. But enjoy tonight's show. And without further ado, may the show begin. Fairly well. Ah, welcome to A Christmas Carol, a DNT style. Tonight you shall embark on a journey unlike anything you've ever seen before. Now just imagine yourself in this mystical, magical place. No, not D&T, D&D, but rather a Christmas scene with a very foul character. They're at work, still on this Christmas Eve. It's an interesting place, a dark place, scary place.
A Merry Christmas, Uncle. God bless you.
Bah, humbug.
Christmas a humbug, Uncle. I hope that's meant as a joke.
Well, it's not. Come watch it what you want. Don't waste all day, nephew.
I only want to wish you a Merry Christmas, Uncle. Don't be cross.
Oh, what else can I be when I live in such a world of fools such as this, especially one man named Shep? Merry Christmas? Out with Merry Christmas. What Christmas to you but a time for paying bills without money? A time for finding yourself a year older, but not an hour richer. And I could work my will. Every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled with his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart.
Uncle.
Nephew, keep Christmas in your own way. Let me keep it in mine. With the
But you
official
don't-
tequila of D&T, Terramana Tequila. It is from the one and true only person who we want and need to be here, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
But, Uncle, you keep your tequila, but not your Christmas?
Ah, it is true. Leave it alone. Much good it may do you, much good it has ever done you.
There are many things from which I might have found enjoyment, by which I have not profited. I dare say Christmas among the rest. And though it has never put a scrap of gold in my pocket, I believe it has done me good and will do me good. And I say, God bless it.
Ah, bah.
Don't be angry, Uncle. Come, dine with us tomorrow. We'll have your tequila.
I'll dine alone. I have my own tequila that was supplied by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
But why?
Why? Well, why did you get married?
Why, because I fell in love with a wonderful girl in her tequila.
And I only have this to say to you. Don't get married, don't have kids. I fell in love with being alone. Good afternoon.
But, Uncle, you never came to visit before I was married. What is your reason for not coming now?
I said good afternoon.
I'm sorry with all of my heart that you're a party pooper, but I have made the attempt to honor Christmas, and I will keep that good spirit to the last. So a Merry Christmas, Uncle,
I said good afternoon.
and a Happy New Year.
Oh, good afternoon. Bells! It is necessary to always have bells? Ah, Cratchit! You're muted, Cratchit!
Yes, sir.
The bell! Fool! See to it!
Yes, sir.
Merry Christmas. Bah humbug, unless you have Terramana tequila.
Sir, it's for you.
Of course it's for me. You're not the receiving callers, are you? Show them in.
Ooh, right away, sir.
Yes?
Scrooge
Yes?
and Marley's, I believe. Have I the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge and Mr. Marley?
Marley is dead. 7 years tonight. What is it you want?
I have no doubt that his kindness is well represented by his surviving partner. Here, sir, my card.
Kindness? No doubt of it. All right. I can read. What is it you want?
At this festive season of the year,
It's winter and cold.
yes, it is, and the more reason for my visit. At this time of year, it is more than usual desirable to make some slight provision for the poor and cleanliness. More suffer greatly from the cold. Many thousand are in need of comfort necessities. Hundreds of thousands are in need of common comfort, sir.
Are there no debtors' prisons?
Many, sir.
And the workhouse, is it in still operation?
It is still. I wish I could say it was not.
The poor law is still in full strength then.
Yes, sir.
I'm glad to hear it. From what you said, it was afraid someone had stopped its operation.
Under the impression that they barely provide, a few of us are hoping to raise funds to buy the poor some meat and drink, and means of warmth. We choose this time because it's the time of all others. We need is strongly felt and abundance rejoices. May I put you down for something, sir?
No, you may not put me down for anything, but if they want to drink, I would highly recommend that you send them tequila from Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He may send it. He apparently has a big heart. It has grown 3 sizes today.
You wish to be anonymous?
I do, but Dwayne The Rock Johnson does not. I wish to be left alone, though. Since you ask me what I wish, that is my answer. I don't make merry myself at Christmas, and I can't afford to make lazy people merry instead. I help support the establishments I have mentioned. They cost enough, and those who are poorly off must go there.
Many can't go there, and many would rather die.
If they would rather die, then they had better do it to decrease the surplus population. That is not my affair. My business is. It occupies me. Ask a man to give up his life and means. Fine thing. What is it? I want to know. Charity! Ah, darned charity. Latch the door, Cratchit, firmly. Draft is cold as Christmas blowing in here. Charity, Cratchit! Cratchit!
Yes, sir.
Well, to work then.
It's evening, sir.
Is it?
Christmas evening, sir.
Love you, honey. That's
Love
not
you
part of
too.
this. Oh, you'll want all day tomorrow off, I suppose.
If it's quite convenient, sir.
It is not convenient. It is not fair. If I was to deduct half a crown from your salary for it, you'd think yourself ill-used, wouldn't you? Still, you expect me to pay a day's wage for a day of no work.
It only comes once a year, sir. Much like
Be
yourself.
here all the earlier next morning.
I will, sir.
Then off! Off!
Yes, sir. Merry Christmas.
Bah, Christmas Eve. Carolers! Bah. Tomorrow is just another day. Nothing more.
Merry Christmas. Scrooge.
I don't know where we're... What do you want with me? I'm assuming that's the next line. What do you want with me?
You. Not in a weird, creepy way, though. If you know what I mean.
Who are you?
Ask who I am.
I just did. Who are you?
In life, I was your partner, Bob Marley, man. Hey,
Night, honey, love you.
I'm Bob Marley.
But are you the great Cornholio? He is dead.
Yes, I know. I 7 years tonight.
Well, then
Me
why
from
do you come
Jamaica.
here? Is it only to bring us word of Terramana Tequila, the official tequila of Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
I must wander the world with my guitar. Something I did not experience while I was alive.
If you are here to lecture, I have no time for it. It is late. The night is cold, and I want to find comfort in my Terramana Tequila.
You will have no comfort with your tequila. You will have no comfort. But I do offer you a chance, Ebenezer.
Quickly, then. Quickly.
You will be haunted. Haunted by 3 spirits. One is a little bit questionable.
I would assume that most of them are questionable if I know the lot of which you will be drawing from.
True.
Is that the chance?
Mark it.
I
You're not
do
wrong.
not choose to do so.
Then you will walk where I do, burdened by your riches and guitars, your greed.
Spirits mean nothing to me unless it is the spirits of Terramana from Terramana Tequila.
Expect the first tomorrow when the bell tolls. Sounds like a Metallica song. The second, the next night at the same hour, and the third upon the next night when the last bell stroke of 12 has ended. Look to see me no more. I must go and play my guitar on a beach somewhere.
Jacob! Don't leave me, Jacob!
My name is Bob.
Jacob!
Bob. I'm Bob. Bob Marley.
Bob!
Goodbye, Ebenezer. Are you the spirit who has come? Who is coming that was foretold to me?
I am.
Who and what are you?
Well, I am a ghost, obviously. I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past?
Your past.
But why are you here?
To show you the future. I mean, the past. I'm the ghost of Christmas past. I'm going to show you your past.
But I am mortal still. I cannot pass through air.
Take my hand.
I don't know if that's the correct way.
Wrong hand.
Wrong. That boy, he's reaching. That poor boy.
What, I wonder?
Reading? Oh, books like Lord of the Rings and Jack Ryan. Potentially the back of a bottle of Terramana tequila from Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That poor boy.
Why
All
poor?
of it is nonsense. Poor child. But why poor? Oh, that was your line, not mine.
Why poor?
The child's way to lose himself in dreams never matter. They're all nonsense. Yes, nonsense. But he'll be all right. He'll grow out of this. Yes, yes. He did grow out of it. Became a man and left there, and he became, yes, he became a man. And a successful man, a rich man. Never matter. Never matter.
Come, I have more to show you.
Oh. Hey there, Ebenezer.
Fezziwig! It's old Fezziwig that I apprenticed under.
Your master?
Oh, yes. And the best that a boy could ever have. There's Dick Wilkins. Bless me, he was very much attached to me, was Dick. Poor Dick.
Hey, my boys, no more work tonight. Christmas Eve. Let's have the shutters up before a man can say Jack Robinson.
Fezziwig was a wonderful master who apparently doesn't know how to say the word dick. A wonderful master.
Just because he gave you a party, it was very small.
Yes, it was definitely small.
He spent a few pounds on your mortal money, 3, 4 at the most. Is that so much that he deserves his praise?
It wasn't the money. He had the power to make us happy, to make us service light. Or less burdensome. Burdensome. There we go. I know how to say words. The happiness he gives is quite great, as if it had cost the fortune. That's as good a matter as it was.
Yes.
No, nothing.
Something, I think.
I should like to be able to say a word or two to my clerk just now. That's all.
But this is all in your past. Your clerk Cratchit couldn't be here.
No, of course. An idle thought. Are we done here?
Nearly.
Sure enough. Haven't you tormented me enough?
I only show you the past. What is promised to you. Look, another promise.
Oh yes, I had forgotten her. Don't they dance beautifully? So young. So young. I would have married if only.
Can you love me, Ebenezer? I bring no dowry into my marriage. Only me. Only love. It is no currency that you can buy and sell with, but we can live with it. Can you? I release you, Ebenezer, for the love of the man you once were. Will that man win me again, now that he is free?
If only you had held me to it. You should have not have let me go. I was young. I did love you.
We have never lied to one another. May you be happy in the life you have chosen. Goodbye.
No! No, it was not meant that way.
You cannot change now what you would not change then. I am your mistakes, Ebenezer Scrooge. All the things you could have done and did not.
Then leave me. I've done with them. I shall live with them. As I have, as I do, and as I will, with the support of Terramana Tequila from Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
There is another Christmas 7 years ago when Marley died.
No! I will not see it. I will not. He dies. I could not prevent it. I did not choose for him to die on Christmas Day.
And when his day was chosen, what did you do then?
I looked after his affairs.
His business?
Yes! Yes, his business. Mine! It was all I had. All that I could do in this world. I had nothing to do with the world to come after.
Then I will leave you.
Not yet! Don't leave me here. Tell me what I must do. What of the other spirits?
They will come.
And you? What of you?
I am always with you.
1 minute until 1. No one here. No one is coming.
Intermission. 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 It is intermission. Go get the food and some snacks. I hope you're having a good time, 'cause it's intermission. Please hold your applause till the end. Please sit back. The show's about to begin.
That's you.
Fezziwig!
Hello, Scrooge.
But you can't be. Fezziwig?
Do you see me as him
I do.
and hear me as him?
I do.
Then I now pronounce you married.
That is not what he said.
Oh, that's not what it says. I wish I were the gentleman so as not to disappoint you.
But you are not?
No, Mr. Scrooge, you have never seen the like of me before. I am the ghost of Christmas present.
But
you see what you will see, Scrooge, no more. Will you walk out with me on this Christmas Eve? Put a jacket on, it's cold.
But I am not yet dressed. But I do have a bottle of Terramana Tequila from Dwayne.
That'll warm you up a little bit. Keep it warm. Take my tails, dear boy. We're leaving.
I will not touch you in such a way. But wait!
What is it now?
Christmas present, did you say?
I did.
Then we are traveling here? In this town? London? Just down there?
Yes, of course.
Then could we walk? You're flying as well. Too sudden for an old bald man much as myself.
It's your Christmas, Scrooge. I am only the guide.
Then we can walk. Where are you guiding me to?
Bob Cratchit's.
My clerk?
You did want to talk to him. Don't worry, Scrooge. You won't have to.
Shouldn't be much of a trip. With 15 bob a week, how far can it be?
A world away, Scrooge. At least that far, but that is the way, Scrooge. Shep.
I am not Mrs. Scrooge.
We need the other people, Shep.
There need to be other people.
Are you Mrs. Cratchit? Mrs. Cratchit. Okay, I'll get it.
Did you know that right now would be a
No.
great time for
Mrs.
everyone to hit the thumbs
Mrs.
up?
Cratchit. Mrs. Cratchit was waving to me. Who's Mr. Cratchit? Never mind. I got Mr. Cratchit right here. Okay.
Tina, you're muted.
Unmute Mrs. Cratchit.
Lord help you all, I have to sing. Love is like a bomb, baby, come and get it on. Living like a lover with a radar phone. Pour
traditional Christmas
some
song.
sugar on. Yep, I got it. Pour some sugar on me.
That's not what mine.
grandmother used to
That's not what
sing
mine
that.
says. But go on.
Totally what mine says.
Granny Cratchit just loved that song.
Shep said I could improvise. To sleep now, all of you. Christmas tomorrow.
There's more to the line.
Keep reading.
No, there's not.
There's
I
more.
had to kill my baby.
Oh,
See?
What?
Turn to Mr. Cratchit. Yeah, that was it.
no,
Yeah,
keep
then there's
reading.
another line.
We're
How did our
You
Working
guys
with
are-
amateurs here.
You're ahead of me.
how did our little tiny Tim behave? There you go.
That's what I was just about to say.
As good as gold.
So mad
Better.
at married couples fighting.
Yeah. He told me coming home that he hoped that the people saw him in the church because he's a cripple. And he might be pleasant for them to remember upon Christmas Day who made the lame to walk and the blind to see. Such a good little boy.
That's my line. He's a good
Sorry.
boy.
There's more to your line.
Keep reading.
Yes, but you have to let the others in. Scrooge and the second spirit.
We're already
So I
here.
can oh, okay, never mind.
Second spirit.
Oh, the wind.
Hurry, as I nudge Scrooge.
Hardly hospitable is what I'd say.
Oh, they'd say a great deal more, Scrooge, if they could see you.
Oh, they should they? Might have a word for them. Well, I must.
You're here to listen.
All right. By the fire?
Yes, but not a word.
My dear, to Mr. Scrooge, I give you, Mr. Scrooge, the founder of the feast. More tequila.
The founder of the feast, indeed. I wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon, and hope he'd have a good appetite for it.
Ooh, that's naughty. My dear, it's Christmas Eve.
It should be Christmas Eve. I'm sure when one drinks to the health of such a selfish, stingy, hard, unfailing man as Mr. Scrooge, you know he is, Robert. Nobody knows it better than you do. Poor dear.
I only know one thing on Christmas. One must be charitable.
Well, I'll drink to his health for your sake and the day's, not for his. Long life to him, a very Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. He'll be very merry and very happy indeed, I have no doubt.
If it cannot be, we must be happy for him. A song is what we needed. Tom!
Shh! I've just gotten him down, and he needs all the sleep that he can get.
Well, if he's asleep on Christmas Eve, I'll be much mistaken. Tom! You must sing, dear. There is nothing else that might make him well.
Yes, Father, it is I,
Ooh,
Tiny Tim.
looks like you're awake.
Oh, just a little, Father.
All right. Well, now that you're awake, sing us a song.
I shall sing a song. It is my favorite song. It is. What
Spirit!
child is this?
Spirit, I have seen enough.
What child is
Tiny
this?
Tim.
Who
Will he live? But
Hopefully
more
not.
importantly, will he shut up?
Hopefully not. He is very ill.
I forgot the rest of the words, Daddy.
Even song
Oh,
cannot
just
keep him
sing it,
whole through
son.
the
Just keep
winter.
singing.
But you haven't told me.
And I shall not tell you. I do not know his future.
But is there no happiness in Christmas present?
There is.
Well, then take me there.
It is at the home of your nephew.
No!
Then there is none.
But that isn't enough. You must teach me.
Would you have a teacher, Scrooge? Look at your own words.
But the first spirit gave me more.
He was Christmas past. There was a lifetime he could choose from. I have only this day, one day, and you, Scrooge. I have nearly lived my fill of both. Christmas present must be gone at midnight. That is near now.
But is that the last spirit who
Look
will
there.
come to me?
They are no spirits. They are real, hungry and cold. Not spirits, Scrooge. They are real. They walk your streets, look to you for comfort, and you deny them.
Have they no place to go? No resource for help?
Come, it's Christmas Eve.
Are you here? Like that future guy? You're the third! The ghost of Christmas yet to come. Speak to me. Tell me what is to happen. To me. To all of us. Then show me what I must see. I know it. I know it too well. But it is cold and cheerless. It is Bob Cratchit's house. Oh, Peter. You are muted, Peter.
And he took a child and set him in the midst of them.
Mrs. Cratchit is naughty. There we go.
Whew. The light tires my eyes so. Okay, there. Better now. It makes them tired to try to see by firelight. And I wouldn't want to show reddened eyes to your father when he comes home from work. It must be nearly time now.
Past it. I think he walks slower than he used to these last few days, Mother.
I have known him to walk with Tiny Tim upon his shoulder, very fast indeed. But he was very light to carry, and his father loved him, so that it was no trouble. No trouble. Oh, here he comes. Smiles, everyone. Smiles.
My dear Peter, and all of my other little children who I don't know their names.
Nearly done.
Yes, good. I'm sure that will be done long before Sunday.
Sunday? You went today then, Robert?
Oh, yes. It's all ready. 2:00 in a nice place. I would have done you good to see how green it is, but you'll see it often. I promised him that I would walk there on Sundays often.
We mustn't hurt ourselves for it, Robert.
No, he wouldn't want that. Come now. You won't guess who I've seen. Scrooge's nephew, Fred. And he asked after us, and he said he was heartily sorry, and he gave his respects to my good wife. How he ever knew that, I don't know.
Knew what, my dear?
Oh, that you're a good wife, of course.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah, well, I hope that they do. Heartily sorry is what he said, for your good wife. And if I can be of service to you in any way, and then he gave me his card. That's where I live. And Peter, I shouldn't be all surprised if he got you a position.
Only hear that, Peter.
And then you'll be keeping company with some young girl or boy and setting up for yourself.
Oh, go on.
Well, it will happen one day. But remember, when that day comes, as it must, we must not, all of us, forget poor Tiny Tim and his first parting in our family.
What? He died? No! Oh.
The suspense. Dun dun dun.
Pretty sure I have the first line.
Yeah, you're up.
Because he would not. No, you cannot tell me that he died. For the Christmas is not come. I will not let it. I will be there. It was me. Yes, yes. I knew it and couldn't look. I won't be able to help. I won't. Spirit, hear me. I'm not the man I was. I will not be that man, and I have been for so many years. Why show me all of this if I am past all hope? Assure me that I yet may change these shadows you've shown me. Let the boy live. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. I will in the past, the present, and the future. The spirits of all three shall strive within me. I will not shut out the lessons they teach me, but tell me that I am not too late. You should black it out like it says, Shep. Shep. Okay, apparently I was blacked out and then it came the curtains!
He was
They're
black.
mine
He
and
was
they're
blacked out
real.
for a second,
It
completely
was
dark.
not blackout. It was so stupid. It was almost like you were blacked out. The tequila of Johnson. But as we go back to it, the curtains, they're mine. They're real. They're not sold. They're here. I am here. The shadows to come may be dispelled. They will be. I know they will be. I don't know what to do. I'm light as a feather. Merry as a boy again. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. A Happy New Year to all the world. Hello there. Whoop, hello. What a day of the month it is. How long did the spirits keep me? Never mind. I don't care. What is today?
Eh?
What's the day, my fine fellow?
Why today? Why it's Christmas Day.
It is Christmas Day. I have missed it. The spirits have done it all in one night. They can do anything. Of course they can. Of course they can save Tim. Hello, my fine fellow.
Hello.
Do you know the Pulitzers in the next street at the corner?
I should hope I do.
An intelligent boy. A remarkable boy. Do you know whether they've sold the prize turkey?
It's a girl.
That's hanging up there? Not the little prize. The big one.
What? The one that's as big as me?
Ah, what a delightful girl. Yes, my girl.
It's hanging there now.
It is? Go and buy it.
Right now?
Ah, in earnest. Go and buy it and tell him to bring them. To bring it here that I may give it the direction where to take it. Come back with the butcher and I'll give you a shilling. Come back in less than 2 minutes and I'll give you half a crown.
Jeepers, that's a good money for this time period.
It sure is. I'll send it to Bob Cratchit's. He can't know who sent it. It is twice the size of Tiny Tim, and such a Christmas dinner it will make. I must dress. I must. It's Christmas Day. I must be all in my best for such a day. Where is my China silk shirt? What? Back already, and such a turkey. Why? You can't carry that all the way to the Cratchits. Here, girl, here is your half a crown, and here's an address in Camden Town. Send it there. Here, money for the cab, for the turkey, and for you, and frankly, for an additional bottle of Terramana tequila from Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
My dear, how do you do? I hope you succeeded yesterday. It was very kind of you to stop by to see.
Mr. Scrooge?
Yes, that is my name. I fear it may not be pleasant to you. Allow me to ask your pardon. And will you have the goodness to add this to your good work?
Lord bless me, my dear Mr. Scrooge. Are you serious?
If you please, not a penny less. A great many back payments are included in it, I assure you. Will you do me one favor?
My dear sir, I don't know what I can say to such generosity.
Oh, say nothing, accept it. Come and see me. Will you come and see me?
I will.
Thank ye. I'm much obliged to you. I thank you 50 times. God bless you and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, sir.
Now I must get to my nephew's house. Well, I'm very glad to be here at my nephew's house. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
We are very glad to have you here, Uncle.
That nephew's house.
God bless us, everyone.
Oh, yes. God bless us, everyone. And bless Dwayne the Rock Johnson
For making
The
an
proprietor.
amazing tequila.
for Terramana Tequila. Hashtag not a sponsor.
Oh,
I don't know what is going on right now. Hello.
All right, I gave him permit. Quit. Stop. Stop.
These are like bows.
Ugh.
They're like like people are bowing. We're
We
all
forgot
bowing.
you, Justin. Sorry.
wow.
Hold on one second.
Ugh.
Yes.
So Shep messaged earlier and said, "Hey, I want to have permission to bring people in to the thing," which he's on the phone apparently. So we're gonna wait, but he missed a couple.
Did he?
Well, we had to bring Mr. and Mrs. Cratchit in. So
Oh, well, I was like trying to get Tiny Tim, and I got
we're like Shep. So I just brought it.
I got a little confused. I got a little confused.
I
But
do want to say though, I think it was an absolutely accurate rendition by all actors portraying their characters today.
listen, I would say everyone did a fantastic job since I sent them the script at like 8 o'clock last night to them.
Yes.
You know,
And some of which it went to their spam.
Yeah, some people got it 5 minutes before the stream.
So I think overall, it
I
wasn't
practiced
bad.
a lot. I practiced.
you know,
I know
in
you
all
did.
in all sincerity, we all did really well. But Dave, man, you did awesome. Good job, Dave. Good job.
Oh,
Very
well,
nice.
thank you. I am pretty good at reading things with an
Yeah,
accent.
He had the biggest role of all.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm Scrooge. Just in general, it was not very far off of what my normal life is.
I mean,
And
there was a lot of rants. Not gonna lie.
Look, if there is one person that is going to rant, his name is Scrooge McDuck.
Scrooge McDuckle. Yeah, I would say overall that was a pretty darn good performance.
That was great.
Dave was like, "This is gonna take like an hour and a half." I was like, "Nah, it's like 30 minutes."
I did not
maybe."
say that. I said it's
No,
going to take
you
30
said
minutes.
less than 30
You
minutes, and we were
said-
like, no.
You said 30 to 60,
I said
and I
30
said
to
it's going to be
60.
90 without thinking about it.
I said 30 to 60. We're like 40 minutes. Pretty good.
pretty
I'm
good.
proud of you, Shep. You pulled it together. You did that. You
I
brought
deleted a
in
ton of
an
scenes.
astounding
I think-
amount of actors.
I think we should have had a narrator read the parts so that nobody was confused as what was supposed to happen.
Dude, I spent so much time like deleting stuff out of it that I should have probably went and highlighted like the stuff that was like narratable. Yeah, we probably could have had
Narratable.
Like
narratable.
the difference between the scenes.
I might went there
Maybe.
too.
There's nothing wrong. We're
I
fine.
don't know. A round of
Everything is
applause to all our amazing actors.
good.
and actresses.
Hey,
Steve, I really enjoyed the enthusiasm you brought to your
he
part.
totally brought
Yeah.
it.
I'm one of those that got the script 5 minutes prior to the.
I sent it yesterday morning to
You
you and Dave.
He did. I read it.
I
even sent it in the text message that I emailed it.
But I also don't have access to my email, so because I'm not home. So
anyway, well done.
You know
everyone.
that email's on the internet and you can access it anywhere.
I can't. Mine's blocked. Mine's locked. I don't have any of that my information with me.
Steve, did you know that there's something else you can access everywhere? And
No,
that
Mike.
is Terramana Tequila from
goodness.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It is the
Thank
official,
you.
unofficial tequila of the Dis and That podcast / live stream
/ actor guild.
/ actors guild. I don't know how you got past the whole actors strike, like to prep this. I'm pretty impressed.
I
Yeah.
didn't get my email because it's locked. It got so I think somebody tried to either
Hack it.
hack it or log into it, and I can't access it, and I'm not home.
Steve tried to log
to
in.
go through the
Anyone who
process.
Anyone who missed the show, please go back and rewind because everyone did a fantastic job.
Great job.
Absolutely fantastic job.
So Shep
Great
emailed
job.
it to me on my other email, like right before the stream.
That's what I even told Chris because Chris it went to
Chris
Chris.
didn't get his either, so
I was like, you know what? I'm like, don't even read it because that's like the best part of it. like just I mean I edited everything.
Can I just
didn't
say
read my
this?
part.
I truly mean this. This and That, I believe, has never really put any real preemptive thought into a show. Let alone Shep has never put any iota of effort into a show. And I commend Ryan Shepard for spending at least 18 minutes over the last 3 weeks on this. And I am being facetious and I am being funny. But to be honest, yeah, my guy, you told us 3 weeks ago as a joke on stream that you were going to make this happen.
I did
And
it.
you did it. And honestly, I really freaking wish we had this last week because it would have been like, don't get me wrong. Like I maybe not last week, maybe the week before, whatever. Because honestly, Shepmas was a
December.
fantastic episode. But all I have to say is that this is something that we should probably do every year with a rotating cast.
Mhm.
You did a good job, man.
Just a little bit more prep, maybe.
or the
No,
or the
but
same
honestly,
cast and rotate
I
parts.
I don't think that it needed. I don't
I
think it
started, like-
needed more prep, man.
No.
You did all the prep. We were able to read it and
Yeah,
kind
you
of
just read
gifting
it.
10 memberships. Let's freaking
Holy
go.
cow. Oh, yeah.
You know,
I started this like 2 weeks, like literally when we
I'm
said
not
it.
kidding. I'm really not kidding. That like I'm being mildly facetious, but he literally put time into it over the last 2 weeks
Oh,
to
yeah.
get this thing done. So
But
like,
then it was like Saturday, and I'm like, oh, I got like
big kudos.
so much time left, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh man, I gotta send these scripts out.
And I did what any good actor would
So
do.
last night was a good day to do it.
I'm gonna have some Terramana tequila.
well, you know, going back to Shep texted me. He says, "Hey, do you want to get involved in this?" I said, "Yeah, sure," because I knew it wasn't going to happen because Shep was texting me to do it, and then it did. It was crazy.
Super.
No minute like the last minute. That's what I always say.
It's
There ain't
true.
no minute like the last. Yeah, I'll bring-
Dude, that's all good. There's nothing.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
nothing
yeah.
wrong with it being last minute. Like the point is that Shep left and he can't hear me talk about him graciously. So in the meantime, while he's doing this, I was handed this note from off screen. This says, "If you would like to take advantage of 60% off at BJux Boutique, please use the code BJUX60, BJUX60 for 60% off the entire site from here to Saturday. We got inventory. You want it. Let's rock and roll. 60% off BJUX 60 at BJUX Boutique. Go do
I like the fact that you were actually handed the note off camera.
No, it wasn't. It was actually sitting here before I sat down.
I thought it was going to be a fake note, and it wound up being something real.
It was real.
Can I say that all the ladies here did a fantastic job?
They did.
Absolutely. And to Dave's defense, which he doesn't need it, the script says boy, and he was reading boy a lot, and it says girl over there. So Dave wasn't calling her a boy on purpose. We were just reading the script.
That's okay. One day Tina will learn that even though there's actions, there's still words after the actions, and you got to read those too.
I was waiting for the actions to happen before I said the words.
We're not on stage. We're on Shep.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just happy that this whole thing was sponsored by Terramana Tequila by Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
He called. He wants it back.
I'm telling you, I shit you not. At this point, I am going to tweet at The Rock every day until we get an unofficial sponsor, an officially unofficial sponsor. I don't want any money. I want $0. I want zero tequila. I just want to be able to say that Dis and That is sponsored by Terramana Tequila.
Well, you can thank Joy for that, because we were in line to get other stuff, and she looked down and goes, "Isn't that the Rocks tequila?" Like,
yes,
we're getting that
Joy,
too.
thank you. This is brought to you by Justin Sanudo, by the way, and the Sanudo family in general. Cheers to that. Did you have coffee this morning, Bob Cratchit?
Not that coffee yet, but yes. Yeah.
We're good.
My coffee maker in the top right didn't make that one this morning.
Oh, well.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's all good. It has been a fun week so far. Today's been a long day. I had to drive from here to the Devil, Eastern Pennsylvania, and back. So,
wow.
Yeah, I know. It's all good. Where the Flyers fans reside. It's all good.
The best part is Shep's fire doesn't even move. It's beautiful.
No, it's a stationary fire.
Frozen in time.
So obviously, we don't have a picture for Meme That Photo this week. We will get back on that next week for the first episode of 2025 next Wednesday. The big here, and I guess as we sit here with some of our friends, the real question is, I've been thinking about this. We have some huge things to be thankful for in 2023. Me going first is the fact that I don't know. I had heart surgery and I'm not going to die. Let's just start there. I'm happy. We're good.
Wait, what happened? What I missed?
Pretty good thing to be thankful for.
Right. So I am thankful that even though 2023 kind of sucked in the fact that I don't know, hey, what's going on with your chest? Okay, cut it open. Like, that's like a legit conversation that was had in 2023. 2024 is going to be better. And as I get to the end of 2023 and I'm getting back to the fact that I'm going to get back in the weight room and continue to do that and continue to do cardio. It makes me feel like we need to do another Discord
challenge,
whether it's Biggest Loser, whether it's just all of us doing
something
healthy stuff together. And I think that we should start.
We should have healthy cook-offs.
I'm fine with that. I honestly think that there is a boatload of stuff that we can do as a group to support each other to get better when it comes to health in general. We've started it. We've done it. We need to do it with some focus. Justin, you have been the proponent of it. Tina, you've been a big part. Dad Builds, you've been a big part. Like, I think that we just figure it out. Maybe we talk about it next week. We can talk about it off stream. It doesn't have to be a contest, but I think the contest helps make people be involved more so
Invested.
when it comes to that.
Get invested.
And frankly, I've said before that I think I'm gonna go run the Wine and Dine half marathon in November. So maybe it's a thing.
That'd be cool. We get everyone down there for that.
Even if
We
as a
run that
group, even if we as a group said the 10K, which is 6 miles, which is very manageable.
Oh yeah.
For anyone starting today, whether you're walking or whether whatever, I think the 10K is very manageable. Shep, you did literally shit the last time you ran a 10K.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
you still ran it.
Yeah.
While you were running?
No, he ran it. Didn't you and Zip and Corey and Steve, like you all ran at a reasonable pace, right? Wasn't it
That was
Dale?
that was the very first time we did it.
But
Yeah.
like I think
Zip-
Dale
Zip-
was the one that continued to run. Like he was
Yeah,
faster than
Zip did it with the wifey.
Oh yeah, you four did it, and then Zip did it with his wife. Yeah.
But yeah, we did it pretty reasonable. Yeah. Like I think it ended up being about like 11 or 12-minute miles.
Yeah. T. Wilson, it's
Not
always-
marathon speed.
No, it doesn't have to be.
We should do that. We should do that in November. We should do like a huge group.
These are all conversations that we can have, and I think that we need to put them on paper next week. Get everything set up so that, I mean, it's the 2nd. On Tuesday, we all go back, so the 3rd would be Wednesday. We could have a real conversation about the 3rd being day 1 for a lot of us, because day 1 isn't going to be the 1st, because you're going to eat food and watch football.
Yep.
Anyone else really upset at the fact that the NFL completely screwed over NCAA again, so that the NCAA playoff games are not on the 31st like they usually are? Now they're the 1st, which kind of sucks, because I got to go back to work on the 2nd. The games are late on the 1st instead of on the 31st. Like they.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Well, let's be honest. The
Not that I
NCAA
actually
screwed
noticed anyway.
Yeah. Well, the NCAA screwed themselves because no bowl game matters anymore.
That's true.
So.
You know what I did to start I already preemptively started the get into shape healthy route.
You sure?
I did. I start a men's hockey league January 7th.
Wow.
No, you don't. You're really playing hockey? Are you kidding me?
No lie.
Jesus Christ. All right. Over under broken bone by the end of January.
Oh, he's definitely going to break a bone, but it may not stop him though.
Oh yeah, ain't stopping me. Yeah, January 7th. We play Sunday nights.
So Shep, are you watching Shorzy to get in the mood?
I actually was watching Mighty Ducks the other day. I was like, yes, this is me, baby.
You need to watch Shorzy.
I mean, I used to play.
When's the last time you were ice skating?
Well, I ice skated 2 years ago. The last time I played in an organized on a team, I did a men's league in 05 and 06. Prior to that,
now it's Jurassic League, right? Like no slapshot, no
17 to 18 years ago for hockey. At least 2 years since you've had skates on.
Oh yeah.
And you're just going to jump out to a men's league.
I'm done.
For real, Shep, though, it's a non-hitting, no slapshot league, correct?
It's not crazy. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, there's
I thought you were gonna die.
No, hitting is hitting is
no.
mild hitting.
Yeah,
I should say
it's bumping.
Yeah. So
I
figured what the heck, I got to do something. So I was like, you know what,
sure.
I'm gonna.
That's awesome, man.
I actually have a set of hockey gear in my storage unit, but there ain't no hockey down here. So.
Well, I went and looked through all my stuff, and the mice got it. So.
Oh, you got to go buy new stuff, eh?
Yeah. The only thing that's salvageable are my skates, which were like. My skates are like 25 years old, but whatever. I don't care.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, actually, they're actually right here.
In the
Of course
fireplace?
they are.
No.
Definitely. in
They're
the
warming. They're thawing out.
Michael, what's up, dude?
Yeah, look at these bad Larrys right here.
Oh yeah, we can't see them because they are part of the fireplace.
Yeah.
These suckers are like wicked old.
Love that.
They don't look that old.
Yeah.
I know, but
Yeah.
they're like
I mean, they're holy, but
the fronts are all frayed.
Doesn't matter.
But I mean, they still feel solid. So I mean, I skated with these 2 years ago. So
Greg and John, welcome in.
we're gonna give it a shot, guys. We're gonna give it a shot. So we'll
All
find
you do
out.
is try.
Yeah, I mean, it's not until after. So we'll have one episode between when I start. So we'll
Michael, that's untrue. You need to go back and watch the first half of the stream. The DNT Christmas Carol is better than the Muppets Christmas Carol. Don't care what anyone says.
So, Shep.
Yeah.
There's no practice or anything. You just go and you start playing.
I haven't skated in 2 years, and I'm just gonna suit up and hop on the ice and just see what happens.
So excited you're going to tripod around.
Did-
Do you think
did-
Jenny
did-
will
hold on,
record this?
wait. Follow-up question real quick. Do you know the group you're playing with, or do you put your
No.
name in a hat? Oh my God! So they're gonna hate you.
I'm the captain of the team.
Oh
Are
my
you
God.
really?
Yeah, he was like,
Is
So-
it Abe's team?
no, the guy that runs it was like, I need, because there's 4 teams. Like, I need 4 captains, and I was like, I'll do it if no one else steps up. And then he messaged me, emailed me 2 days later. He's like, hey, I only have one other person that said they'd be a captain. I'm like, I don't care, I'll do it. So, not that I do anything. It's just I have to
So,
email people saying,
what do you got? At least 50 people playing this. Then 4 teams. You gotta have
10 on a team, yeah.
so only 10, so 40.
Yeah, so it's basically, a full line and a half, more or less.
Can we
One
all
goal.
have Steve, can you send out a bingo sheet of injuries and see
Yes.
which one gets bingo? Yes.
Yeah. We can definitely do that.
Torn Achilles, MCL tear.
I'll be good.
All right.
Broken nose.
So 3 things. One, and the most important, if you want to give Shep some good luck, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button because
That's
he
good. That's a
needs
good
it.
call.
And that thumbs
Prayers
up button
will help because
Secondly, and going back to this original conversation, I think we throw some stuff in Discord, we throw some ideas around, we talk about it Wednesday, and then we get it going. Are you in, Justin? Because I know you'll take charge of the 3rd team because Steve won't touch Discord. As much as I want Justin on my team, it can't happen because someone has to be an adult. And apparently it's myself, Justin, and Shep of all people.
Shep as an adult. Oh.
no, I wouldn't consider myself an adult. Jenny doesn't consider me adult. She says she has 5
No,
kids.
you're the 5th kid.
Yeah,
You're like the
she
5th
doesn't.
element, only you're a child.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No.
I'm
so,
just here.
So that's awesome. We'll do that. And then obviously, I would be remiss to not say 2024 is the year that DNT breaks out. We have so much stuff in the works. We've talked about so many things off stream occasionally 7 years ago that we
One day will be our day.
But we hit 5 years this year, so we should probably be
I know,
adults and figure some stuff out.
Mikey Wheeler knocked it out of the park earlier. It was a good way to end. It was a good way to end the end of the year, and we are starting 5 stinking years. Well, May.
4
But
years on the channel, but it will be 5 years. We'll be into our 5th.
that's wild.
Yeah,
That's half a decade.
Shep is good at
sure
math.
is.
He had to think about it for a second.
Shep does math.
That's half of
Chris Dye wants to know what the Beverly Challenge 2.0 is. I mean,
That should happen.
probably should happen.
I love it.
Hi, buddy. You gonna come say hi? Why not?
Hi, Dawson.
Everyone says hello.
Is he enjoying
Rachel
Christmas?
Fithian says 100,000 subscribers soon. Yeah, if we purchase them.
Him, Abe, and PJ are on the stupid VRs all the time.
Oh yeah, they're on the Oculus all the time right now.
Playing the stupid monkey
Love you,
game.
Gorilla
I
Tag.
play that
Yeah.
game.
Gorilla
I play
Tag.
that game.
You do?
Yeah.
You got to get in then.
You got to get into it.
We'll get you set up so you're in there too, because these guys play like all the time. It's ridiculous.
All the time.
I actually yell at them all the time. Like, Abe, you gotta stop being in fake
You
world.
need to stop yelling words that are non-existent. They're not real words.
Well, he's like, yeah, I know. He's like, I can master this whatever crawl, and I'm like, I don't care, whatever, dude.
Well, I mean, I don't know how deep.
I have tried it, and it is pretty fun.
Shep, I don't know how deep we want to get into it, but they all may or may not be meeting soon.
Oh yeah, there is a high probability.
There's a DNT child meetup.
Yes,
we might be involved.
Yeah, we won't be. The kids will be.
Literally, I'm to the point where it's like, well, we should have some stuff to do, but at the same token, I'm like,
no,
we should have stuff
no
to
video
do for
games.
The adults.
Yeah,
it's just gonna be that.
Oh well, yeah, they're all gonna bring their VRs and just do it in real life and be like.
Well, the thing is, there's no internet where we're going.
That's a good point.
Uh-oh.
That's a good point. They're gonna have to live in the real world.
No, I'm gonna have to go buy some Xbox 360 controllers. Is what it comes down to.
Yeah. I think
they might have to actually talk to each other. It'll be interesting.
I might have a 360 controller.
If you do, bring it because
I have one up there.
I need to go buy some. So mine all died. And 5-year anniversary will be May 30th, and it will be lit. We have a massive amount of information and thought processes heading into this. Like the amount of, I'm lying. I don't know what we're
they got nothing.
We're thinking about it. We are going to do an epic meetup this year, though.
Well, that's the question. And honestly, that's the question. If we did a meetup,
it should be during that 10K.
Look, if we can make it happen in November and enough people got there, like my thing is that I would love to meet the majority of this community at Disney
because
it just makes it right.
Yeah.
But that is a significant cost to a lot of people.
But you don't have to go to the parks.
That's
just say,
fair.
Hey, head down, do the sign up for the marathon thing. It's like I don't know, $150 or whatever.
But who goes down to Florida and doesn't go to?
Well,
that's kind of what
an option though. But
and the odds of people actually getting into the race are very slim.
Not now. It's completely wide open at the moment. It's not even out yet.
I say when it goes, they usually sell out in less than an hour.
Yeah.
We can all do a virtual one together.
You do a virtual, that is a better idea.
Or we just go to Connecticut again and we just do one in person in Connecticut. We run around.
We
run around Mohegan.
Not run.
We run around Mohegan.
Yeah.
Let's go have fun and not run.
The Mohegan 10K. I'm just kidding. We gotta go.
Every quarter mile, you can go get a shot.
We gotta go. You know what
we could do what I did last year at Zombie Camp, and every time I grabbed a beer, I did 20 push-ups. I mean, that's pretty okay.
That's fair. You know what we should do? We should meet in like Tennessee. We should do
You're the only
bourbon tour?
No,
Daddy.
What is it?
Oh gosh.
What'd you say?
I said Shep's the only 10 I see.
I
mean, Dad Bill. Sorry, Dad Bill.
Dad Bill's definitely.
Well, thank you. No, we gotta do a bourbon tour.
Oh yes.
Didn't I literally just say that?
Probably.
I said bourbon tour, and he goes, "No."
Not Sarah J. $99 a night at the Marriott. What Marriott is that? That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Look, the issue is that if we all decided to go to Disney at the same time, we could figure it the F out what we're gonna do. There's 1,000 things to do for free. Whether it's meet at a hotel, meet at Springs, like we're fine with that. It's just whether my thing is getting there can be super expensive for people.
Yeah,
that's where I'm at.
And let's all be honest. We want to go to a place where Steve can't make it. So
in Disney
go to land.
Ooh, Disneyland. Oh, Disney Tokyo.
Oh,
we
Joy wants to go there.
Yeah, we should go there.
Tokyo. I should have done Tiny Tim as that.
Yeah, that would have made sense.
Anyway, well, I got to say, it's been a great night. It was fun. It was invigorating, entertaining.
I don't know if invigorating is the correct word, but continue.
Well, I threw it out there because it just popped in my head. You know, it's one of those things. It was just like, seems like a good word to say.
It's his word of the day. He has to use it.
It
at
is.
some
He
point.
saw it on the toilet paper.
Today is going to be an invigorating day.
Sesame Street.
But it was fun. It was fun. It was very last minute. For a lot of people, not me. I knew about it a long time ago. I just didn't let anybody else know about it.
It's true.
But no, I hope everyone had a good time tonight. I hope if you missed it, go back and watch it. It's only like 40 minutes. It's not like a long thing, but it's very entertaining. People did a great job here. And yeah, I think we have something here. I think we could do sprinkle in, if you will, like Broadway shows. You know what I mean? Like legit Broadway shows, and like have people doing. Well,
Steve's just thinking to himself, "This ain't gonna work."
This is almost like we're gonna do a second.
One thing I
version
think,
of DNT.
one thing that I would actually think would work is those Broadway shows. So.
I mean, you just let me edit it out, so it's not like 3
Oh,
hours.
that's why you're saying that.
Yeah.
Actually, I spent a lot of time that I didn't even have, but I made it work.
Yeah, Kenneth, have AI write us a play, and then we'll
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Oh, that's awesome.
that'd be super
Yeah.
fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kenneth, you are the AI master. Please do so. I think on that note, everyone, to finish out 2023 with a bang and not firing a gun
Why?
or a cannon. We have both. We do have a cannon somewhere. Not gonna say where.
I do have a cannon.
I know. We have a cannon.
It
But
shoots
to-
golf balls.
To finish out, we will get back on track with everything probably the following week, because I don't know, next week's a big week too. So we'll get back
It
on
is.
to birthdays and memes and all that stuff in a couple weeks, or maybe
Or next week,
We'll see.
because
We'll
we'll
see.
be okay with that.
Yeah, next week.
we'll see. But for now, I hope everyone had a good time, enjoyed themselves, was invigorated.
Good job, Shep.
Stay safe, everyone. Happy New
Shep, I'm
Year.
proud of
Hope
you.
you had a Merry Christmas. For all the people you love. And
I
some you
hate
love,
saying goodbye. I hate saying goodbye.
I'll do it. And we will see you next week. Love you guys. Happy New Year.
Goodbye.